In 1972, John Calhoun decided to play God. He wanted to know what happens to a civilization when you remove all struggle. No predators, no hunger, no disease. He didn't build a computer model. He built a physical city, a massive galvanized steel enclosure designed to test the fatal limits of a perfect world. He called it Universe 25. It was designed to be a utopia, a Garden of Eden with temperature control and enough food to last forever. To begin, he introduced the Founding Fathers, 4 pairs of healthy white mice. The first year was the golden age. The mice did exactly what nature programmed them to do. They explored, they established territories, and they multiplied. Every 55 days, the population doubled. They were living the dream of every species on Earth, unlimited resources and total safety. But they were walking into a trap. By day 315, the city was bustling, but Calhoun noticed something disturbing. Even with thousands of empty rooms available, the mice refused to spread out. They were addicted to the crowd. They clumped together in suffocating lumps in the center of the pit. The psychology of the colony fractured. They became physically incapable of being alone. As the population peaked, the social order collapsed. Without predators to fear, the males turned their aggression on each other. Senseless violence erupted everywhere. Dominant males attacked passive ones for no reason. It wasn't a battle for territory, it was a battle for stimulation. The enclosure became a riot of blood and noise. Then, a new class of mice emerged. Calhoun called them the beautiful ones. These males withdrew from society entirely. They refused to fight, and they refused to mate. They spent every waking second eating, sleeping, and grooming. They were physically perfect, sleek fur, healthy bodies, but their spirits were completely hollow. The breakdown spread to the mothers. Overwhelmed by the chaos, females lost their maternal instincts. They began kicking their own babies out of the nest. Infant mortality hit 96%. The new generation was born into a world of neglect. They grew up socially stunted, unable to speak the language of their own species. They were a lost generation. They never learned how to bond. When they approached another mouse, they either froze in terror or attacked blindly. And then the growth stopped. On day 600, the last mouse was born. The population didn't just level off, it crashed. Here is the true horror. They didn't die of starvation. Until the very last day, the food hoppers were overflowing with grain. They died of old age, surrounded by abundance. They died because they had lost the will to live. The colony went extinct from a collapse of social purpose. The city, designed for 4,000 mice, died out with plenty of room to spare. It became a ghost town filled with food. Calhoun looked at his dead city and wrote a chilling conclusion. He called it the second death. Before the body dies, the spirit dies. When a society has no struggle and no roles to fill, the individuals become empty shells.
He proved that struggle isn't the enemy of life. Struggle is life.
Without a mountain to climb, the mind rots. The beautiful ones were the warning, creatures so adapted to comfort they couldn't handle reality. It is easy to say this is just a mouse problem, but look at our modern world. We live in cities packed tighter than ever before. We are surrounded by millions, yet we face an epidemic of loneliness. We have infinite digital calories, yet we are starving for connection. We see the rise of our own beautiful ones, people retreating into screens, obsessed with self-image, terrified of real conflict. We are building our own Universe 25, a world of total comfort and total isolation. We have eliminated the struggle, but we killed the meaning. Across the developed world, birth rates are crashing, not because of famine, but in the places of highest abundance. Calhoun warned us, if we solve every physical problem without solving our social needs, we will follow the mice into the void. We are racing towards a future where we live in perfect comfort with absolutely nothing to live for. We are racing towards a future where we live in perfect comfort with absolutely nothing to live for. The lesson is simple. Paradise isn't a garden where you do nothing. Paradise is a place where your actions matter. So ask yourself, are we building a better world, or are we just building a bigger mousetrap?